Hello and welcome back to our e-resource review, where we give you some more information about our online resources that you can access with your library card absolutely free. Even though the library is closed right now, you still have access to a lot of our great online resources. So today we're going to talk about Library to Go, also known as Overdrive, which is our ebook and audiobook lending system. If you've ever wanted to check out an ebook or audiobook on your library card, I'll show you how to do that today. So we're going to start on the PNLS homepage, which is accessed at Pahkisimon.ca, or as we showed in our last video, you can just go to Google and type in PNLS, and it'll be the first link there. So once we're on the PNLS homepage, we can log in if we'd like, but we're going to focus on this orange banner at the top, and right beside e-resources, which we looked at last time, we're going to click on the link that says Audiobooks and eBooks. And that will take us right to the Library to Go website, which looks like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sign in at the top right hand corner here. As you can see, our library system is already selected. So we're going to type in our card number, which is the barcode on your library card. And the PIN will be your 4-digit PIN that you've set up with your library card, or it will default to the last 4 digits of your phone number, so just keep that in mind. So we'll click Sign In. Now once we signed in, we can start browsing for some titles. So as you can see, there's a little search bar here if you're looking for a specific title. There's also some tabs on the top left, where you can search by subject. It'll show you all the different subjects that we've got here. There's also a tab at the top left for kids, so there's titles specifically designed for kids. And there's also a tab for teens, and again, specifically designed for teens. So you can have a look through those different subject headings. For today, we're just going to click on the Collections tab. So as you can see, there's 2 columns that pop up. One says eBooks at the top and one says Audiobooks, so you can browse accordingly. So we're going to start under the eBooks column. As you can see, there's a bunch of different tabs here, but we're going to click on Most Popular. And then we'll be taken to the most popular ebooks that we have in our system. You can use the filters on the left-hand side to get a more specific search. But once we find a title that we like, we can click on it for some more information. So there'll be a little description, some details, maybe some reviews of that book. We can also click Read a Sample, in which a sample of the book will pop up, and you can have a read of a couple pages just to see if it's exactly what you're looking for. Now you'll see the other option is Place a Hold. This happens quite a lot with our most popular titles, as there are only a limited number of copies available. As you can see with this one, there are 0 of 45 copies available. So you might have a bit of a wait checking out the books that you're looking for, but you can certainly place a hold. If you place a hold, it'll just notify you when the book becomes available. I would recommend that you place a hold relatively soon, just so you can make sure that you get in line. So if we go back to our most popular titles, you can see at the very top of each cover it says waitlist. So that's a quick indication to let you know if that title is available or not. As you can see, many of our most popular titles do have a waitlist. So if you searched and searched and you still can't find a book that is available, there's a handy tab under the collections that is called Available Now. So we can click on Available Now and it will take us to all of the books that are available now. And as you can see, above all these covers, it says Available. So once we find one that we like, we can click on it again. We can still read a sample of the book here. But since this title is available, all we need to do is click Borrow. It'll ask us if we want to borrow, how long we want to borrow for, so we'll say 21 days, and then we'll click Borrow. So once we click Borrow, it'll open up a new window in which we can download the ebook, or we can just read the ebook in the browser. audiobooks, it's very similar. So we'll go back up to collections, and under audiobooks, we'll click available now. And then we'll click on the title that we're looking for. As you can see now, it says you can listen to a sample. So you can listen to a sample of the book to see if you like the person's voice. You can also speed it up and slow it down with controls on the top right, just to see if it's too fast or too slow for you. So you get a nice idea of what the audiobook will actually be like. So if it's what we're looking for, we can click borrow again and borrow. And as you can see this time, it gives us the option to download the MP3, or again, we can listen to it in the browser. So once we've got a couple of titles, we can look at them in our account. So you can click on My Account to look at your loans and holds and wish lists and all that good stuff. You can also just click on the stack of books to the left of the My Account as a shortcut. So from here we can manage our loans. You can see at the top it tells you how much longer you have on your loan. You'll have an opportunity to download these books or view them in the browser again. As you can see at the top here, it says you can borrow 8 more titles. So there is a limit to how many titles you can take out. The limit is 10 titles at a time, although you can have up to 50 holds, which is again why I suggest that you place a lot of holds on the books that you're looking for. Another good feature about Library to Go and Overdrive is that you don't have to worry about overdue fines, because there are no overdue fines. The titles will just expire if they're not renewed by the due date. From the My Account tab, we can also check on our holds. So this is where you'd see all of the holds that you have out. Again, you can have up to 50 holds. So if you want to return your books early, you can just go back to our loans page and click return at the bottom of each item. It'll ask us, are you sure you want to return this title? And we'll say yes. And then you'll see, now you can borrow 9 more titles. Now, if you don't feel comfortable using the computer, there's also an app associated with Library to Go that's called Libby. The links are all over Library to Go. As you can see, there's one at the top here. So you'll be able to access all the same books, all the same loans on the Libby app right from your phone or tablet. We'll be covering Libby in another video, but here's just a quick look. As you can see, you can download it on the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you can access and download ebooks and audiobooks right to your phone or tablet. So that is our introduction into the Library to Go website and Overdrive. So have a look through our Collections tab again. So make sure to log on, look through our collections, and start checking out some ebooks or audiobooks. If you have any questions about this tutorial or any of our online resources, feel free to email arpl@pnls.lib.sk.ca or reach out to us on the Alex Robertson Public Library Facebook page, and we'll try to help as best as we can. This has been the e-resource review, and we'll see you next time.